Alright, so we got another teaser trailer for Chapter 7 Season 2, and this one is just as good as the first one we got the other day, which, by the way, I did a full breakdown on. If you missed it, check that out. So it's a decent-sized trailer. It's 1 minute and 16 seconds, and it had the text with it that just said, "Let the showdown begin." So let me play it for you here, and then we're going to break it down. Here you go.
This is your last chance, Fish. Here.
Alright, so we open up this locked door and we see Golden Trespasser Elite Guards, which is new. That's probably going to be in the item shop or just another style. And then we see the Dark Voyager himself, and he actually has some voice dialogue, which is really cool. And he's got Fishstick down on the ground and he says, "This is your last chance, Fish." But look at this high-tech, sophisticated room that he's in. So he turns around and he motions with his hands. It's almost like Tony Stark tech here. And this virtual reality screen just starts operating. And then he swirls it around for a minute and then he stops it. All with his hands, by the way. This is all motion activated with his hands. And he brings up this big display with a map and he expands it and things sparkle and explode. It's absolutely amazing. And then it pulls up the 0 point shard and a planet. He looks at Fishstick and Fishstick folds under pressure and breaks. He's a snitch. He's a rat. And he points right at Fishstick's home planet, and then the Dark Harvester transports itself through a golden rift right to Fishstick's home. He ratted out his own home planet to save his butt. And here we are. Reality 7021. So let's pause it right here. We've got nothing but clouds and water as far as the eye can see. There's a single solitary lighthouse as well. So we also have our first real glimpse at one of the Battle Pass skins. This is the baby Kraken is what I refer to him as, but it's some sort of sea creature. And he's just sitting there fishing with his multiple tentacles. And then here comes the Dark Harvester. And he looks around like, what in the hey bada bada is going on here? Oh, it's in the sky. He looks up and a big orange flash of light is beginning to appear, and it's the eyeball of the Dark Harvester. And then the tractor beam starts blasting everything up, including his bait right there. His fishing pole goes sky high, as does he. So up, 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 and away he goes along with his boat. We look down under the water, and we've got an underground coral castle, it looks like. This is pretty cool. And there's the 0 shard. Everything's getting sucked up into the sky there. You can see the shark skin swimming, the sushi skins right there. There's a lot of skins. Jellies right there. And I love how these guys are just traversing underwater like they're not even in water. It's pretty cool. But they had a giant 0 point shard smack dab in the middle of their place, and it gets transported up as well, along with a little underwater tornado. And everyone eventually gets pulled into this whirly-dirly experience here. And then all the water drains away as well. So the shark is still trying to traverse underwater by swimming, and then all his water drains away. Wouldn't they all die if all the water went away since they were living underwater? Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder if this is going to be a POI on the map. That would be incredible. It's like Coral Castle 2.0. And then the 0 point shard arises into the Dark Harvester. Check that out. And look who's stuck on the side. It's the Battle Pass skin. He's clinging on for dear life. Okay, he doesn't look as bad as I thought. I know he's supposed to be the meme skin. His eyes blink one after another, by the way. So Dark Voyager snaps his fingers, and the Golden Trespassers ready their weapons and start marching towards him. And Fishstick's like, oh, what have I done? I'm a rat. Then the Battle Pass skin looks around and he sees Fishstick on the ground like, oh, you dirty, rotten scoundrel. Squints his eyes at him. Fishstick's like, oh, crap. And then the new skin clenches his tentacle in a fist and gives him the evil eye right there. Lets him know. And then we got the Avengers Doomsday parody, Fishstick will return in Fortnite Showdown. And then we go to the title card, Fortnite Showdown Chapter 7. Season 2, March 19th, 2026, and then we get the countdown again. So as of this video, 6 days, 21 hours, 59 minutes, and 50-some seconds and counting. A pretty cool reveal trailer. So a few new things there. We saw the golden version of the Trespasser Elite. Obviously, we saw the new Battle Pass skin, which again is supposed to be the meme type skin in this pass. And I was wondering, I even mentioned this in a video I did the other day where I posted about this skin being in the Battle Pass. I said, how are they going to make this work? He's a fish. What does that have to do with the Ice King and the Dark Voyager? Well, we learned exactly that. He literally went to his home planet, transported, stole his 0-point shard, and along with it, him. So now it all makes sense. But I wonder if that would be a POI on the map, if that Coral Castle 2.0 version somehow gets transported as well. That would be amazing. Maybe he's going to bring a bunch of little new POIs like that to the map. That would be pretty cool. I know a lot of people hated Coral Castle, but obviously this wouldn't be Coral Castle. It would be a new edition of it. So yet another very, very awesome and well done trailer. I'm surprised there were voice lines. The voice dialogue is always top notch. Incredible. Dark Voyager, one of the main bad guys this season, getting a fully fledged cinematic appearance is absolutely amazing. Now remember, if we go back to the roadmap they presented us with, let me just show you that real quick. Today, obviously, is March 12th, and it says Wave 1 destabilized 60%. So I thought something would happen in game, but instead we got the trailer. So if that holds true, tomorrow we should get another trailer with another Battle Pass skin. So what reality is he going to go to next? I don't know. And then the day after that, the 14th, it says prepare for the final wave. And then the 18th is the new season itself. And the 19th is locate the foundation. So we're well on our way to the next season. And again, I thought things would be happening in game. But as far as I know, let me just hop in real quick. Let's just hop into a match and see if anything has changed. Last I checked in game, he had just returned from the Rift. And that was a few days ago. And I don't think anything happened since then. So let's see if anything has changed. Okay, so the Dark Harvester is still on the map. And I wonder if they're going to replicate what we saw in the trailer. Or maybe that's already what happened. Because the other day, remember, he went into the Rift and then he came back. But as far as I know, he has not deposited the shard yet. So maybe the trailer that we got today is what he did when he went into that Rift. So if that's true, then he's got Fishstick on board, he's got the new Battle Pass skin on board, and he's got the new 0-point shard on board as well. And we're just waiting for him to poop it out. And it looks to be the case because nothing has changed down here. And he has not opened his ship yet. I wonder if that might happen today. Oh, he's back to shooting. He's back to shooting. Run for your life, run for your life. Heep! Yeah, you thought, kid. What? What? Come on, I wasn't even there. Okay, well, he's back to shooting. He's trigger happy. Heads up, 7-up. Don't shoot the Dark Harvester. Okay, so maybe today we'll get something happening in-game because of this trailer. We know he has it on board. He's got to deposit it now. So I'm going to keep an eye on the Fortnite Twitter account. And if they post there's going to be a mini live event, I will let you know. So there you go. Pretty sweet cinematic trailer. I hope we get another one tomorrow showcasing another new Battle Pass skin. I can't wait. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like as always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.